pressing them buttons. Good old metaphor. Just a little bit of housekeeping. You probably saw, but I did have to go get checked up on. I'm okay. We don't know what's going on, but I'm all right for now. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And tomorrow I might have to start stream late. I'll be sure to let you know on the Discord though. For the real. But for now, we're gonna play some metaphor, and then afterwards, maybe we'll do some unlucky. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is I'm ready to get my motherfucking get back. So that's what I'm here for. I'm sick of waiting. And I'm gonna pretend that I could do voices for the next however long while we do it. Fast what. Also, have I pointed out how fucking strange the architecture is in this damn game? Hey. Shit's so good. Big fan. Yeah. Yippee. Well. Streamer. Well. If it ain't Johnny Slick. At Slick Ol' Mofo. How's it going, John? Welcome in. We're gonna be doing some metaphor stuff. Good things. I broke my chat box. Nice. Love that for me. I keep saying I broke it. I didn't fucking break it. They broke it. Alright, y'all. Get settled in. It's time. I'm gonna fight some Skeledirges. I'm gonna get them from the top rope. I'm gonna drop my ass on their heads, crack their dome in half. Buster! Thanks for the redeem. Speaking of which, as you guys know, Undead Ninja 97 is a channel friend of me here. Look what I made for them. I sent it to them so they can use it if they want, though. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Oh no. Oh yeah. This stream's gonna be a solid 3.5 out of 6, if you know what I'm saying. Also, who did I talk to last? Oh, we didn't talk to anybody yet. We just got done with the cutscenes and the dungeon. I see. Okay. Let's go yap up some of the denizens. There's so many conversations around me.
What is it?
What the hell's wrong with that rock? It's got people's faces growing on it. It's creepy. Yo, fucking Stroll's like, he walked up, he's like, can you believe this shit? Look at this. Look at this crowd.
So irreverent.
You dare call it such a thing? I'll have you know the biggest face on there is that of His Eminence, Saint Dvdraw. Okay. They seem to be the faces of people supported by citizens across the country, just as His Majesty in the sky said. In other words, perhaps the faces you see here are the people who've gained the public's trust. Yeah, so I've been told. Trust, you say? Yo, Hulkenberg, what are you doing? The fuck is she doing? Girl. Go around, stupid. Trust, you say? How utterly ludicrous. As if Louise could ever gain enough support to be on par with His Eminence. Forget the rock. Is it even safe for us to be here? The human back there is far creepier. So they say. Disgusting human. Are the officials really leaving its corpse to rot? What happens if it... closely. How has His Majesty's funeral come to this? People are in an uproar. Sick. Seem like a 10 out of 10. So far, you'll call it a 3 out of 6 if you like. 3 out of 6. 3 for each motherfucking appendage, bit. Rat, don't you hum me. By the way, we held a funeral service for you last night. I want you to know this. Yeah, let me pull it up. I was gonna make a clip of it and send it to you, but I was just too lazy to do it. So I didn't. But now that you're here, I would just show you, but it's in a folder. It's in one of the folders. It's in this folder. It's gonna be one of these. Is it this one? Negative. This one? Negative. Must be back further. This one? Nope. Oh well, I'll send it to you later. Yippee! I'm fucking gonzo. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, once we go that way through the gate, I remember now. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's yap up some people. I already talked to the butcher before. I talked to all the shopkeepers, so I'm not super worried about that. Ugh. It disgusts me how useless the state army is. Seems the debacle at the Grand Cathedral won't be resolved anytime soon. Hello, Frost Wolf. Make yourself chilly and get cozy. We're playing some fucking metaphor today. I'm doing some writing after, probably. But Mage Academy shut down? I don't know why myself. One day, researchers like me had jobs there, and the next we didn't. We were robbed of our home. No thanks to the church's meddling. All this prejudice against elder like you is their doing too. You know, they must have some motive, if you ask me. That's right, stay ever vigilant, question everything. Good to speak with a kindred soul underneath the church's heel. Take this. I'd like you to have it as good luck. Oh, I get rewarded for talking to people? It's good, it gives me more magic points. I'll take that. Preparing for his funeral early? Why is that? It's almost like you know he's gonna have a short life. Sure fucking did. We knew he was gonna die. I'm for one frosty, but not in a good way. Uh-oh. That's scary. Let's get you frosty in a good way then. Out of the way, Elder! I need to hurry and get the hell away from here. What are you dallying for? Get this carriage away from the Grand Cathedral. Alright, everybody's kind of going through it right now, which we already knew. And she really doesn't want me going that way. I thought maybe I could go a little further down the rows, but I guess not. Ugh. Can't stand this. Protecting the Grand Cathedral from Luis is just impossible. There's no way. It's not just Luis that's tough. The private army he leads has an elite force of warriors as well. They're called the White Clad. Gotta be honest, I admire them a bit, but this is something else. Frostwolf, I'm deeply sorry to hear that, but I hate to be the person to do this, but it's probably not the best place to drop that, right? But I hope you do what you need to do to heal and, you know, take your time to come to peace with that. I've lived through that. I know what it's like. It fucking sucks. But we're just trying to play some games here and have a good time. So just keep that in mind. Why is everyone British? I don't fucking know. I didn't make them British. They were already British before I got here. See plenty like him on guard duty. Some just sit there, not moving a muscle. Others roll over on the ground, moaning. Hard to look in those dead eyes, not feel something cold grip at your heart. Wish they'd give it a rest. Oh, you're good. You're good, Frost. It's not like you just kept going or anything. Just, you know, hopefully my stream can help you feel a little bit better or take your mind off of it. Alright, what do these guys got to say? Why hasn't the army stormed the cathedral yet? There are still dukes and counts left trapped inside. I'm afraid a hasty invasion would only lead to more casualties. Casualties be damned! The church must advocate for its benefactors. Benefact these nuts, bro. Not always about that. We've made enemies of Luis. Do you know what that means? It's not just his elite private army we need to worry about. Luis himself is an extraordinary mage. Once he draws that magic-imbued sword of his, the only thing that awaits is certain death. Ah, Closerie. What can we do against an opponent like him? Why did I become a soldier to begin with? Alright, let's see. Kind of yapped up these people. I could probably go back down to that little spot, down the side of town. Do I have money for this guy yet? Be cool if I did. I would like your goods.
Can we talk?
Said hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. Right now you have 0. Thoughts? I'd like to buy the sweet bun. Seems this item is somewhat beyond your means. Apologies, but I can't lower the price for you, fucking peasant. Yeah, understandable. Oh, let's make the birds fly. Whee! I kind of want the mallet. Mindless mallet.
Can we talk?
I'm buying it. Oh, you got a sharp eye and a good taste. Do come again if you're so inclined. Whee! This away. Finally, the gate's open and now we can see what lies beyond. Nothing good, I'm sure.
All right.
No lookouts that I could see. Will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet. It's kind of creepy.
Even so.
Rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but not let that stop us here. Yippee! Aye, 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 aye. Beat him to a crisp.
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. Okay. Got myself a little rest spot.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. Going for that necromancer. We're going to catch him for Grius' sake as well. By the way, the TTS redeem now works, just so you guys know.
All right.
Took a minute, but I got it fixed. Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here. Oh, oh, oh.
Now, where was I?
I feel Moore's presence. Nah, we chillin'. Fine. F the people in the cathedral. They don't know any better. We must save them. The path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front. Let's head inside. You all ready? Let's go. Then let us enter. The way is straight ahead. So I've seen. Thank you, Hulkenberg. To my doom. Bow, bow, bow.
Doesn't it seem like?
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. Are you winning, son? Downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. Choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way that's left open to us.
let's hurry.
How do you like the TTS? This area looks clear. Let's hurry. I'm the TTS. That's the joke.
Look,
It's me. You fool. Give me your points. Not the locked door. Not the locked door times 2.
yep, we're safe here.
Yep, we're safe here. Mhm. It's miasma on the other side of this door, you see?
Wait,
Getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. Mine's what? What do you sense? I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Sonny? Oh, we're going in.
Yeah.
Right. No time to second guess ourselves. I fucked that up. Rose bullying you? Ah, someone's got to do it. It's okay. This is my get back for everybody spoilering everything in Discord. Huh?
what's going on? We can't get through the door.
Can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
The rats.
Bastard mage set a trap. Not surprising.
Spoilers,
I
Shushay.
knew he was expecting us.
Spoilers.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
Murder this hoe. The fuck is that? Oh no. They resurrected Grius? That's fucked up in that. Dude. Oh. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy when I find him. Nah. This is fucked up. Oh, we got cooked immediately. Okay. Never mind.
Stop it!
No, chat. No. This is so disrespectful.
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The men I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Elsis, tell me, please.
Wasn't. Oh shit. Hulkenberg? Wait a goddamn second.
Is this the price of my failure then?
You could have just stayed down. He thought you was dead. You could have stayed the fuck down. Shut up.
Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with His Highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail.
Damn Hulkenberg.
I...
Sorry, girly.
Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now. Get up! Fight! I'm sorry. Please.
I won't forgive no quitting ass bitch. Stand up and fight, you goof ass. Fuck you. Yeah, you can't die yet.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
All right. Get her back to her feet. Come on, let's fight.
Is that true?
Fight!
His Highness is still...
Yeah.
He lives. So you have to keep fighting.
She's gonna have her awakening now.
You mean, if that's true, then I...
Ah, here it is.
O lodestar, who
Let's
wanders-
fucking go.
Oh, thou anguished traveler.
Oh, this is so tight.
Stance have finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose wisely.
Transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will.
God, her VA is so good.
Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light.
This
Thou
music's
art
too
the
good.
star that shall illuminate the king's road. Now, awaken.
God, fucking. Easy parry, idiot. I'm not saying all that.
I am commander, and last of the
Damn, that was tight, but I ain't saying all that. Oh shit. Oh. We got a horseback unit? Oh, it is just fire. No, I'm just kidding.
I will see you freed.
Cook his hide. You have a friend named Pen is? That's crazy. Imagine being named Pen and last name is. That's sad. On a scale from a box of chocolates to lawnmower made of mustard, what can you expect from a Tempest stream? Honestly, you could expect a whole lot of nothing. I am the most well-behaved, balanced individual you'll ever meet. Nothing really happens here. It's basically like watching paint dry. So that's what you could expect out of my streams.
Tis almost finished.
Brat.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
I'm sorry, they do what now? You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. What is this? A fucking Extra tutorial? There's more battle mechanics? Let's go. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. Makes sense to me. Ine Digivolve had us. Okay, we're gonna do synthesis. Jump thrust. We still epiloguing? That makes sense. Cook this fucking fraud. I like those. I love those. Defense down. Get shitted on, you fucking loser. Eat shit. Oh, weakness. That was a good round. On fort though. Paint trying's a popular sport in some places. Well, then you're absolutely set here. So I could taunt with her? What? I could have damage taken when ambushed, I see. Draws enemy attention and takes attacks for allies for a turn. Shit. Don't mind if I do. I could just synthesis again. Raises a barrier that nullifies 1/pierce attack for ally. I see. Do I taunt? I don't think I care. I don't care about taunting right now, do I? I think we just melee. For real, for real. Round slash.
Something else. Warrior. Not now. After me.
I kind of want to see the animations for these. Oh, I definitely got like something. Okay, round slash. That wasn't as cool. Phantom dancing again. Holy shit. No, no. Yeah, I'm working on it.
This should work.
On your feet, not your ass.
Just the thing.
He's gonna use the same AoE attack again. Defense return to normal. It's like a goddamn freight train. Could you fucking stop? Just for like a minute, could you fucking stop?
Could do with this.
Alright, let's do that.
Let's stay calm. Let's go.
Let's do... I have no healing.
Maybe not.
No hose. Imagine not having healing.
Helpful as ever.
I stand
COD, for real, for real?
Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Oh shit. I'm having her tank the attacks. And she's at 95
Is that all?
HP.
Oh, still.
Woo! That was close. Item. Be really nice if I had healing magic on my healer. Cook this fraud. What'd it do?
Coordination is key.
Anyways, back to the cutscene. This is so tight. Get him. I could skip the cutscene, but I'm not gonna. Defense down. Phantom dance. Mere flesh wound. Nice. Okay, so this is the plan. We're gonna use you to heal.
Could do with this.
Thank you.
We're gonna use you to Hainme. And we're gonna use you to Knight's Protection. And then we're gonna use you to Diagonal Slash. Wow. A crit would have been pretty sick there, bud.
This is nothing.
Yeah, we gotta use the taunt.
A flesh wound.
Come forth.
Get blinded, idiot. Flashbang.
Justice prevail.
I wonder if I attack if I... Well, let's not get greedy. Let's just play this smart, yeah? What'd it do? Oh, I had plenty of crystals. We could have... Yeah. We could have done this diff. It's fine. We got him. Oh, maybe not. There more? What about him?
And Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Bro. Nah.
We'll do as you ask, friend.
Salute.
I swear it.
R.I.P. friend. It was nice partying with you when it lasted. While it lasted.
I feel stronger.
Yeah, did I get my fucking healing magic though? I could raise magic since I'm doing like magic stuff. I'm gonna put more into luck though.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Yeah. Just put more into luck, you know. Just a little luck drop.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
You love to see it. I love to see it.
Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine?
Maybe.
It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just...
Needs magic when you can luck it into existence. That's what I'm saying. See, somebody gets it. Fucking rip the dumbass dark crystal tree shit.
This bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You're a
You
threat.
said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Oh shit.
Yes, though I was the least among the order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished.
True.
Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met.
I see.
Now,
That makes sense.
onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Don't tis nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But no buts.
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through.
Stroll my voice of reason. Cramps be cramping. Shit. All I'm gonna say is I ain't putting up with cramps. Nope. If I ever had cramps, I'm taking the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Car off a bridge. Belt in the closet, gun and teleporting to my hand, stuffing my foot up my ass till I die, suffocation. In game, of course, I would do none of this IRL because that is not good. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't be putting up with it. Also, just realized this was the wrong time to make that joke. I apologize. Rip, I'm an idiot.
We can withdraw for now, right?
Whoops. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying I wouldn't put up with cramps. I would I would break my toe before I put up with cramps. You get what I'm saying? I would stick my hand into an anthill before I put up with cramps. We should head back.
Yes. We should head back.
Yes, two men telling a woman what to do. Classic.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward then.
Just like real life. Ugh. Okay.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake.
Did she just wake up? Is that why we're just in time?
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
I can't say I blame her.
I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
Take NyQuil and sleep till the cramps pass over you. If it were that easy, hell yeah. Hello there, everyone. Can I be? Just sleep it off, champ.
I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure.
Oh no.
It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Can't feel pain when you're asleep. I'm glad that you've never lived through pain that wakes you up or keeps you up. That's a good thing. Let's keep it that way.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest and I'll be back shortly.
Okay. Whatever you say, girly.
Damn you, Louise.
True.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Yes.
Mission? Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Calico, what do you think?
Of course I am.
Fuck
Yeah.
Gout. All my homies hate
Someone has
Gout.
to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
I mean, physically, yes, you can, but that doesn't mean you should,
Thus
right?
do you seek Louise's death? Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne.
Aye.
Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught.
That's
Until the day His
that's fair.
Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
These characters have such resolute will. It's so fucking cool.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
I say welcome aboard.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Yeah.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
That you don't need to pay meds out the wazoo to sleep like other people, you know?
Seems a bit
Yeah,
redundant to say
for real, that
what you've done
shit's
for
that
us,
shit's
but we're
hard.
glad to have you.
Hard as hell.
Leave it to me.
Yay! Well,
Then let us
Krius is
down
gone,
your
but Hulkenberg
purpose
is
and
back.
trust. My life is your shield,
Or
and
here.
my blade is your strength.
And unlocked a tree.
Steadfast vassal.
Ooh, God, let's go.
Within her dwells the virtue of the night.
All right, so
Nurture thy
Hmm.
bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm gonna look at who has the highest base magic stat in my party now, and I'm gonna make them a mage because I don't want to be the fucking mage.
Take my very life upon it.
I'll be Stroll, or maybe I'll just stay as the mage for now until I get something else. Now study the night in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Need to level up my cleric.
Now that she's part of the team, we gotta show her.
The book.
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting red. Cha! Ah,
His Royal Highness.
I.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
Also, I just realized they got him in the most Lord Farquaad have an ass top I've seen in a long time.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Modern game dev when characters have clearly defined goals and personalities? Not in my game. You so right. I want everything to be ambiguous. I want to stay guessing. Keep me on my toes. I don't want to know what the fuck is going on. That sounds like a bad time. Yeah, this one's taller than Lord Farquaad. True, true, true. Less of a pervert too. Doesn't pop a boner while looking in the mirror. Looking at princesses in the mirror.
Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare.
Uh-huh.
But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Classic.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
When I'm writing books, because they're books, not video games, I like to make characters' goals show through their actions and interactions with the world around them, more so than having them blatantly state it. But sometimes after a while, I will blatantly state it just in case people don't pick up on it. Because I don't want people being like, what the fuck? I don't want them getting confused either. Some people, I mean, not everybody's going to be able to like remember what they read last chapter. It just happens sometimes.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Calico, gonna be okay.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say.
To be honest, you're the only reason his morality. Oh, fuck. His his morale is so high right now is because you keep playing music in that head of his, so he doesn't fucking tweak from the silence, hearing the screams of his friends die.
Grief is getting better of me, but I've got to shape up.
Give her everything. Yeah, let's start with some shoes, okay?
Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, what do you mean no? Yes. Put some fucking boots on them hoes. Piggies are out. Since Gallica's heartbeat, her break, her trust, and her determination. Isn't Clara? The fuck? Clara needs shoes too.
Not the past.
New ability. Reduces the mag cost of studying the mage lineage. The voices of followers cannot be heard even from far away.
Well,
Okay.
you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Okay. I'm a writer as a hobby or a job. I mean, I've made money from selling books, but I do it for the love of the game. I do sell my books though.
Let's rest.
I would love to do it full time. That'd be pretty lit.
Two! There's two cats!
Appreciate the follow on Twitch too. Thank you. I wonder.
What?
Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go without her permission. My bad. I could hear Maria's pain crying as Fabian comes. Aw. Fuck. I'm so sorry. That's tough, man. Just to think that he's gone. Oh, I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to the real night. To a real night. Yes, I was relieved to see His Highness. Well, he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall have our due rest to prepare for tomorrow. Finish Elisa's fight is a grand undertaking you cannot fit. Sell your redacted pics and make more money. Kinda spitting though. Gotta do something to pay them bills. Thanks for reminding me after stream tonight. I gotta get pictures of my cards around so I can sell them. You've traveled to the civilized part of the streaming world? I sure have. Welcome in, welcome in. Take eye seat. Probably should go mage, but oh, YouTube blind. Yes, it's civilized here. We're all well behaved. For real, for real.
Ara, kill yourself.
Really?
Oh.
What exactly do you have against sleep?
Real Gallico, tell him. Apparently, we've been invited to Academia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Don't fucking remind me.
It was all too easy to forget the fragility of life. Until the tragedy of its loss.
Are you fucking taunting me right now?
Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
What do you say? Mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Sunny's soul. Oh.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again.
I'll give you something to test.
Honing your
Coals.
and heart with painful That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Me too, bud. Me too. Heroes Incense. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Incense you receive from more. Use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle. Neat!
There's one more important thing. You
Okay.
can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Aww.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such.
What about my cat?
A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
Oh, who's your good kitty?
Him in places of battle. Do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
I'll pet him regardless.
If you would survive the
Give him
trials
some
to come,
love.
think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. We're still barbarians at the end of the day, but Twitch is a little better UI. Yeah, it's nice. It's nicer for the viewers. Why did Putty Cat magical? Because RPGs go brrr. Something amiss. Is the spell broken? Oh wait, I was doing a more. Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. Soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Oh, matter. Trivial. All of it. More importantly. Belial looking ass. Rather complicated sealing spell. But I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition. Calamity draws ever closer. Hey, asshole. Wait till we box.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Whoa. Water's Day. So it be. So it is. So it could have been.
Sorry.
What that extra eye do? It looks at you all freaky like. It winks at you. I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Nothing of it.
My fight too. Going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. Can't let a tragedy that rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, yes as well.
I'd say
Less matter. Yet unused to the strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Sonny, you seem best suited to the task, the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. You've certainly gotten me out of plenty nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Sonny? Are you sure about this? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
Hmm.
Lead us to victory.
True.
Suppose that would make you our captain.
Hmm?
Fitting title for the company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
Yes, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. Let it be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You could do this. Okay. Always been confused. Why do people want extra limbs? Like, what are you going to do with an extra arm? Well, this way you can, you could take care of yourself and 2 other people at the same time. You know, punch yourself in the chin and punch them in the chin.
Let's focus.
All at the same time. Just one extra person you can go at. Mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the necromancer before the day of calamity. Okay. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in a day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. And you'll need your rest that night. I see. You spend time in the town during the day, the night is yours. On a local map, there are icons indicating where You can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. I don't like this! Ah! Decision making! An action will consume time. The choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly. Ah, you got a second? Makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't you punch 3 people at the same time? That's what I'm saying! Imagine how fucking sick it would be to do sports with an extra limb. That shit would be so tight. Management? I'm sure some finance bro somewhere's salivating over you saying that word. I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, Highness's sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. We just said the sword was forged with magla. A little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? Let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Yes, because the racists, they're already afraid of me, won't be more afraid. Okay. All in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on the blade and ride. That's tight. First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. Yo, this is tight. Oh, what should I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mystari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her racked by the cough. Good luck with that. Mission is still top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help him out. But don't be ridiculous. Mystari treated poorly. But the people here hate the Elda even more. I've heard that all the Elda are amphibia to the sect. The medicine could be purchased at the church, but I doubt they'll do business with you. Oh shit. Nin, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. How was the remainder of your stream? How did the rest of the ZZZs go that I missed? You're hungry? I feel that. I'm sorry that you're hungry. Maybe it's Nin. Welcome in, Zombos. Get cozy. We're playing some Metaphor. This is the dumbest transport you've ever seen. It's perfect. That's what I'm saying. And you're thirsty? Hi, thirsty. It's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. Breath of fresh air? Fuck you mean by that? I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. It should be on San Lumio Street. I think they'll sell this medicine. Fuck no. Plus I got no money. I got 5 days left on this. Try and do Fortnite on Friday. L plus ratio plus get wrecked, idiot. Your stream did good. You got to play as Ellen and a pretty ghost lady. Ellen Joe, hell yeah. Breath of fresh air says the guy with a head in the cage. True. You're kind of spitting with that. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. Ooh. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can get. Maybe a request to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle them blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked as expired. You no longer require rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review the deadlines in the quest section. Okay. So we want to find all of the side quests we can first. Go from there. Appreciate the lurk. Ask you just one thing. Are you all going to the Grand Cathedral? Aye, who told you that? Calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. Don't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. What intel on the monsters within Grand Cathedral? You could always use more information, couldn't you? Information? Some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. Has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies in the battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across New Cronia. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. You could view information you purchased from the item stuff. I don't have money for this shit. Ghostly Mama, but Coletta was more useful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's an icon for clipping. Hasn't there always been? As for my sources, well, that's privileged information. Can't tell you, but rest assured, they're highly reliable. Oh, it's only in 150? Shit, I'll buy that. Give me that.
Hey.
You said I'm going in the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man, the necromancer. Ugh. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't you tell why? But there's statues in there that come to life, apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little more of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end the madness at the cathedral. Received a scrap of paper inscribed with information I heard. I could check it later.
Come again anytime.
Rena!
You're right.
You want the ghost mama, but you also want mechanic mama? Bro, just get Vivian and be done, I guess. Does sound like his information could be useful to us. The honeybee inn? Shady looking guy like him is a regular there? Aw.
Whatever.
What, elder lad? Going somewhere? Up to you, of course. But I wouldn't go anywhere near the Grand Cathedral if I were you. Rumor has it that Luis, you know the bloke, has sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that lot. Okay. Welcome, Burger. I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy. But if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well. We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. Shall we be off then? I got shit to do. You need all of them? I found greed incarnate, motherfuckers. I know worrying about it won't solve anything, but I can't stop thinking about Grius. Every time I see Maria's room or Fabienne's face, I just can't shake the guilt. I feel the same way. I admit, I'm relieved to hear you say it. We're only beside him a short time, but we risked our lives together. What we learned was invaluable. I can't keep doing this. Knowing that risk, he still became our ally. Took us under his wing. Perhaps I saw something of my late father in him. He was a man who put family first and the country a close second, though they looked nothing alike. Still, I mustn't dwell on it. Grius would want us to focus on what's ahead. Would be right. Gotta catch 'em all. Just gotta catch 'em all. Herpes, man. Yippee. What do we got here? Greetings, Zelda boy. Boy, we don't see many of your tribe in the royal capital, though we're similar in that way. Have you heard of the Mustari tribe? We too were rarely seen in the Grand Trade. I'm just gonna say, huh? Of course. No, it's understandable. We rarely make ourselves known to the public after all. So then, any interest in our history? And why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share, if you'd like to know. Sorry, history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance. It might take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. What you want to do? We'll be back. Free to play feels bad. Whenever mistakes, you should not abuse that card. Genshin told you that? Oh no. Your poor credit card. Fucking L plus ratio bozo. Yo, what business do you have at the magic shop? It's closed during the day anyways. Besides, this place stays might be non-nerd. Forget Lyacon. If the Igniter Consultorium zeroes in on you, it's gallows for sure. I know the proprietor actually used to be an army doctor back in the day. I'm doing everything I can to get them to look at me the other way. Place is too good to be busted. That's really unfortunate. I think that guy's done a bit too much cocaine. Yeah, I remember you telling me about Yulon, and I was just like, okay. Yellen. Nope, won't leave you alone, not even another game. Shut man dropped his mag pouch around here as well. Damn fool, so I wanted to cash it immediately, but it ain't raining today. The worse the weather, the better the conversion rate, so when the sun comes out, you'll be getting less. Yeah, I know. Bro, chill. Oh, you believe this, freak? You should not move from that corpse for ages, even as the stink gets worse and worse. Never says a word, no matter what I ask him. You ask me, mind fog folks like him might be creepier than the cadavers. Bro, his friend died. Lover? Ah. Imagine having feelings and feeling those feelings. What you staring at? Got no executions planned for the time being? Or do you envy my job? Sorry, I've got no plans on stepping down. We made you come back on a rerun and got her. You were happy for a while. Sure fucking were. Hey, you hear that? Sounds like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. You there. You should be careful. There's been reports of an idiot swindler around here. Wait, you're an Elda? Damn it, what's going on? Not that deep, homie. I think this dude's got to go to the bathroom. Appreciate the lurk, Nin. Thanks for streaming. Hey, you there. Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach's killing me. In pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb will go a long way, and you have 10 on hand. Want to give him one? I bet you it's a fucking sham. Thank you.
You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. Will normally pay no mind to a pair like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Thanks, homie. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. Well, either he does or he doesn't. Out of my hands. Glimmer beggars! Seeing more and more of them these days. I hear they drifted in from some village that was attacked by monsters a while ago. Yes. Alita? No. Hala was it? Some name like that. Regardless, they're a disgrace to the Glimmer name. Heroes Incense. I just don't know how to fucking read. That's on me. Oh, you're an Elda. Elda. Go away. When kids are doing this, the adults are setting a terrible example. Yeah, we had this conversation already, Gallica. The adults here are shite. Boy, you were giving me a nasty look just now. What's the idea then? I wasn't looking. Not at all. Shut up. I feel your eyes on me. Give me an honest answer right now, or else. I'm gonna fart on him. I'll grab his attention. Author, by the way. Crazy. Oh, that sword on your hips there, quite a beaut. You're a mercenary too? Been sent out to the Grand Cathedral or something? Yeah, sure. Hang on there. I was just kidding when I asked. You're serious? The state army's desperate if they're resorting to the help of an elder. In that case, let me give you a word of advice. I know some soldiers who made it out of the Grand Cathedral alive. A great many were afflicted with malady and poison. If you're really going there, make sure you prepare yourself at the church or the general store. Don't worry, I'll be your editor. English is my second language, by the way. You know what's crazy about that? And I know you probably meant it as a joke, but there's people who have English as their second or third language that are genuinely better at editing than people who have it as their first language. because they're just like they're better at the technicalities of English than actual like not primary native born English speakers. Shit's tight as hell. Excuse me, you wanted the Elder Tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as your excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than the Grand Trad as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. Be careful, this is a bad time to do any cause shit. Free labor's diabolical, by the way. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. Truly pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but could find it in your heart to support our cause. Just 250 reeve or so. That alone could save one person from dire circumstances. Seems shady? I agree with that. But here's the thing. I think she's trying to rip me off because she sees that I'm an elder. I'm going to give her the money out of the good of my heart anyways, just in case. Because you never know. Thank you. I swear I'll use your donation as best I can. I don't believe it. You really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, can I discuss this more with you? There aren't many who support this cause. I know I'm doing the right thing, but reality is so discouraging. Seems like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe we could cheer her up. Successfully encouraging the activists may help hone my eloquence too. Dude, it takes time. I gotta... Okay, I'll be back. Let's talk again some other time. Do you see the corpses down the stairs there? They're everywhere. How can we call such a filthy city our home? No matter how many are cleaned up, or die and take their place, keeping Sunshade Row in order is hopeless. I suppose that's what this nonsense at the Grand Cathedral. This is the last thing on the Watch's mind, but the odor, the filth, it's revolting. Dude, fucking clean it up yourself then. I reminded you of a joke. What do you call someone who speaks 2 languages? Bilingual. What do you call someone who speaks one language? American. Yeah, United States citizen. It's more specifically a white United States citizen. We're the dumbest. For real, for real. Elder, huh? What business have you at the Grand Cathedral? You have a fairy escort? What noble family do you abscond from? Just passing by and we weren't anyone's servants or captives. You stop trying to pick a fight with us. Got my eye on you. Try any funny business and I'll show you no mercy. Last time I checked, I could whoop your motherfucking ass. No problem. Oh man, he just does as he pleases, all while concealing his true intentions. Sorry, pay no mind to what I just said. Oh, I've minded. I've paid my mind. Alright, let's see what else is going on before I decide to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the dungeon on the very last day. That's my plan. It's time to make multiple saves, by the way. So this is going to be here. And we'll do like another save rotation after I finish all the stuff I have to do. But basically, we're going to go to Cathedral on the very last day and fuck around and find out. It instantly travel to locations you previously visited. Gotcha. Good Sam, bloody noble. Can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. It's not like I can go searching unless that necromancer's caught. Okay. See how that's my problem. Ugh. What in the world is that soldier grumbling about? Can't he just concentrate on guarding? Soldiers' morale is so low they've gotten outwitted by Luis. Now look at things. Disgraceful. Hey. That soldier that tried bringing down Luis, is he going to be branded a criminal for it? Why would he be? Look at the mess Luis made of the royal funeral. And he all but publicly declared he took the king's life with his own 2 hands. He was a soldier trying to take revenge on a king-slaying traitor. He should get a statue, if anything. True enough, I suppose. I wouldn't want to think of a man as a common criminal. Oh, the man. You're not the only one. All the soldiers supporting Luis left Grand Shrad on his fancy Skyrunner. Safe to say all the boots left in Grand Shrad, myself included, hate Luis' guts. I just hope that if the poor man's left any family behind, that they're taken care of. Well, that's somewhat reassuring to hear. Okay. I should have gone this way first. Might be. You got new items? It eases your anxiety when it's eaten. It's a lot of money. I wonder if Malady. Hey, you. You an elder? You don't work for Luis, do you? Don't assume based on my tribe. Whatever. But if you do anything suspicious, I'll send you straight to the gallows. You hear me? So you try. That's all I'd like to say. We have nothing to gain and everything to lose if we start picking fights. Yes. Everybody keeps pointing out that I'm a fucking elder. You got anything else to yap about? Fucking weirdos. Get a life, idiots. New day, a new corpse. It's not just townspeople either. Soldiers storming the cathedral are dropping like flies. Corpses with faces I know keep showing up. One by one, it'll be my turn before long. Victim from the Grand Cathedral. The damage will only get worse if the turmoil inside doesn't stop. I'm so fucking sad, dude. They really do be going through it. What business do you have at the Grand Cathedral? We're just curious about the rock. We just take a look and be on our way. Yeah, corpse is just chilling right in the square for the public to see. Stone created by the royal magic. Faces appear in the giant stone's king's eye, then they appear here. Let's see what we have here. First up, Forden. Here's Luis's second. Third is... who is this? There's some other smaller faces too, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here, though. It's still pretty uncharted territory for us. Who wants? Destined to become king. Focus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monumental stone, with their feelings gather as mag. To thee by daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Bring thanks. Due to the king's magic, the faces the highest ranking candidate will have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks. We know this. Which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with them to see who's on top. Amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at the coronation rocks. Interesting. You can collect a day's worth of accumulation at one. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity. I see. So, from what I understand, every day it maxes out to a specific level. So it's better to do the people's requests, get popular in my early days, then do other stuff towards the end that I need to do so that I can get more mag. Am I understanding this right? Now we know where we stand. Should we get back to it? What business have you? The human. Came to see that monster. Don't come crying to me if you regret it. Human Lewis cast aside. It's so creepy. Okay, well, starting to feel sick. Let's get out of here. Fair point. This is what happens when society trades their heroes. They're demolition experts who help the restoration like me. We're ignorant youths like Luis. What is youth anyways? A sin, that's what. Now is the time to reclaim what they took. To show them how to live right. What a fucking gangbanger. What a weirdo, bro. He's right, damn it. Let a king like Goddard. They'll send us old folks straight to our graves. Shut up, boomer. It's time for our respect. It's our time for adoration. This is our kingdom. Don't let the youth take it away from us. I don't like you. I hope you fall down that and you break your cankles. Youth is a sin. Typically cranky old man. Absolutely. Too IRL for me. My lady, you must... Oh, sorry. My lady. You must rest. For the time being. The rest you won't. No! I must wait until my husband returns. I know he'll come back, so please just. We love ourselves a loyal queen. That's crazy. I hear you. Did I yap at you? No, nothing to yap at. What? Para. Ratatata. Let's go back this way now. I talk to you guys? Hey, been no issues, right? Oi, you listening? Huh? Oi, wake up. We're in the middle of guard duty. Army short-handed as it is, we gotta do our jobs. Ratatata. Draw. Everybody, let's go. Golly, Baby Metal's so much fun. I'm glad to say that I'm an OG Baby Metal fan from way back in the day. I don't want to say the year, the dates myself, but I've been a fan for a hot minute. Let me just say this. I was younger than them when they got their start and when I started listening to them. Well, that should be fun. And the only reason I found out about them is I was listening to a metalcore band on YouTube. I saw them in the recommended and I was like, oh, girl's doing metalcore. That's super fucking cool. I clicked on it and then I was hooked ever since. Shit was tight. And then I was like fucking distraught when I thought that the band was over because one of their members had to leave. But they figured it out, so we're good. It was outrageous as the rumors say. Damn that Luis, to think he'd go so far. It's all because the military who was left to someone like him. Luis was nothing but a peasant who gained his title through adoption. I don't even know where he came from. It doesn't matter. Execute him, I say. You know, it's kind of like real life. A lot of people bitching and pointing fingers and making claims and accusations, but nobody really doing anything. Yeah. That soldier's behaving most suspiciously. He keeps staring at me from across the street. He's supposed to be keeping watch over the igniter shop. He hoped to accomplish by fixing his gaze upon a fellow god. Are you tripping? You might be tripping. Please, my wife is still inside the cathedral. Why hasn't the military been sent yet? Rescue operations are set to begin as soon as the proper precautions are in place and the most severe danger as abated. Like I said a million times already, just who is going to handle that danger? Why don't you just get some gauntlet runners ready and storm the place? I've been told that the gauntlet runners have already been dispatched to subdue humans elsewhere. Back in my day, you're too still young to say that. He was never an OG. Better hope that you're not too young to the point where you violate my chat rules. You better be an adult if you're gonna be here. Haku should have stopped you. Lodging a complaint to Brigida. Lycun is a mad idea. That's obvious. Oh. Hey, I shouldn't be here. I'm terrified of what'll happen if she sees me again. Okay. You're 19? Alright, well, you're safe. Barely safe. You're on thin ice, bucko. Just remember that there's older people in these chat rooms. These areas. The amount of times I've stopped playing games because I realized most of the people watching those games are like straight up minors and they wouldn't follow the chat rules and they chat and stuff. I'm like, all right, banned. All right, banned. All right, I guess I'm just done with this game. I don't need a fucking 13-year-old in here. I'm not your role model. I'm not your replacement for your parent and stuff. You're an adult and your brain filled the second half. Nah, not like this. That soldier across the street keeps looking at me. Been doing it for a while now. He's a guard for the church, so he's probably of high rank. Did I do something wrong? Dude, they're both anxious as fuck right now. Paranoid ass. Ooh! I remember you, Elda. I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Whoa! How do you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job? A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you were on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. The lady owns the igniter shop. Right? The pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Please describe the job. I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge it. Yeah. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. Shame we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. We can get her to see you as an actual person. I feel like she'll tell us more. I bet we make an impression if we helped other people around town. See if there's anything we could do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. All I can see is Nightbot. Got my eye on you, boy. And then strike me down, Zeus, if I step out of line. This will be enough to cover the cost of tomorrow's meal. Oh, if only Halia were a different fate. Why not take a breather? That's a nice view. And it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. Not yet. Such a dangerous city. Oh, are we leaving already? I quite like the Flying Royal Palace. Is that everything? It should be, right? Because we're just about... This is the worst! Oh, and you're still here, Alda? Everything started to go wrong once you showed up. Face of the sky, the disaster at the cathedral. It's all just that the teachings of Sancticism foretold. Evil, sinful tribe. This is because you've defied their teachings. You serve no purpose. Get out of Grand Trad at once. Okay. Damn, just cry about it or something, woman. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Stubborn little stain. What do you think you're doing here? Off with you already. You're a blight on our fast city. Suppose I'm not surprised your ears don't work properly. When did all these undesirables creep into our streets? I know you're not talking when you look like that. I'm just saying. That's fucking crazy. Why? Oh my. That's a fairy, I see. Ha! A real fairy. Well, I'll be.
Sure.
Look, I know I'm rare, but do we need to make such a big deal of it? Wah! What's up, Tasso? I'm just assuming that was Tasso. As a boy, my parents would even tell me stories about fairies before bed. Do you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder you've got fairies on the mind. If you listen to this man's tale, my imagination might improve. So we got wisdom, imagination, a culture one. What do you think? Do you want to listen to the elderly gentleman's story? Maybe later. I gotta see what else I can possibly level up first. What else I can do. Oh, shh. Don't stare at it. We don't even know who it belongs to. Is the man disintegrating? No, he just had tattoos on his face and he was pale as fuck. Ooh, God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. That's not a condition. That's superstition. Oh, you're not listening. I'm telling you this for your own good. The Gauntlet Runner is rumored to belong to Luis's gang. Quit your yapping. There's a properly magnificent runner part here, so I've got to get a good look at it. Bloody hell. They just had to park this thing here. I don't want any additional gawkers coming around here and giving me even more work to do. Cry about it, bitch. Doesn't the gauntlet runner seem rather small? The one I saw at the royal funeral was much larger, and the man I saw last week was much larger than you. Explain that to me. If you're gonna buy us a runner, make sure you get one that's at least as big as the one that was out there in the cathedral lot. That was Luis's gauntlet runner. I'm not sure we can even afford this one as is. Damn, she kind of a bitch. Another week, another load of bodies. I see how bad things have gotten in the Tradia Desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat into the grinder. If only we had skilled mercenaries. I recommend entering and exiting Grand Trad through Tradia Gate, right here. The royal funeral's drawn a lot of visitors, so we can't be sure any misfits didn't slip through the cracks. We know it's a hassle, but using the gate is for your own safety, as well as the city's. What's up? Yeah. Hey, you know about those ruins out west called Belga Corridor? Apparently there's a monster called the Guptoros there. Even passing by is a risk, they say. Still, I've got cargo and people to transport. Being a coachman's not easy work, I tell ya. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine. Not your schedule, you have an assignment due in 2 hours, night. Good night. If you get a chance, you should definitely join the Discord and come yap with us when you're done. Or, you know, when you're done sleeping and doing your work. Good luck on your assignment. I know that shit sucks. Listen up, people. Made it to Grand Trad. Got a bit of unfortunate news for you, though. There's been a monster outbreak at the Grand Cathedral. Not unlike what happened in your hometown. I wouldn't worry too much about it. What? I thought we finally escaped the attack on the village by coming here. Oh, that's unfortunate. You fucking hate humans. Oh my. Did you see that enormous corpse? His creatures really are out in the wasteland. This is absolutely balmy. How could he bring in an abomination like that to the Grand Cathedral? I simply can't believe it. What a shock to my poor nerves. Okay. Mother. Come now, Mother. Despite how far we've come, much further to go yet. But Cuculus... Huh? Cuculus? Cuculus? What the fuck? Cuculus? Cuculus? You'd be alright. If something were to happen to you, I only need to make small business transactions while I'm here. Worry not. I'll leave the Grand Trad as soon as I'm finished. That said, I'm due in Martira soon. You know of it. People there eat bugs. All a gloomy place if I'm being... Once my business is through, I'll pop by the village. Oh, I'll bring you a souvenir from Brillhaven. Ergo, 'tis but a brief goodbye. You stay safe, Mother, and count the days until we meet again, for they shall be short. Armin, you think the accent works now? Yeah, the eyes do be kind of crazy. I like them. Cuculus. An elder? Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from... Oh, wait. Are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the hushed Honeybee Inn of late? I have business there. So you'd not deny it? Oh, I'm jealous. You see, I work in a high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learned to cook from a parapus, it would damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. They told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade's Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idea. He doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudice. Dear liars and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask your help with something?
I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hushed Honeybee, and then report to me about what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon. So if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th. I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How does that sound?
Sure, ho.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreed to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
8 days? Need to help out the Hushed Honeybee Inn on Sunshade Road. Apparently it's always busy at night. Okay. Just like that, you've agreed to help that guy, but I suppose Fabian has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. What I've heard, the Hushed Honeybee Inn is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask her what we can do to help. Bets. I know my strat. Let's check one more thing in one more place, and then we're going to hit our rotation for the day. Well, we'll check the schedule, and then we'll hit our rotation for the day. Ah, yes, time management questing, my favorite. I don't see how this could possibly be sketchy at all. Okay, so we are, in fact, back where we started. Oh, right. So. What we can do. We're going to save. Time to protect our save file. Okay. I need to look at the... Here we go. Megan's Dilemma. I need to purchase the breath of fresh air from the church. I should probably go there and see how long that's going to take. Yeah. Necromancer takedown has 10 days, huh? I see. I thought I had less time for the takedown. I got more time than I thought. I may not have to do really any management for this, or at least a minimum. We'll see. I wonder if after I clear dungeon, if I can still do stuff. Or if after I clear dungeon, it'll just fast forward time. And I lose all the time. I don't really know how it works. Alright, let's see if I'm even allowed to buy something or if they're going to make me do quests so I can do something. Buy shit. I know, right? Because it's like if I could do the dungeon ahead of time, maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. Oh, inviting an elder into the church at a time like this? Sanctor should know that even holy beneficence has had its lessons. Obviously not. Your very presence here goes against our doctrine, sacrilege. Sacrilege. The scriptures tell us that elder are a dangerous tribe. They are the inheritors of treacherous magic that undermines the tenets of sancticism. The church offers charity to the people, but the truly devout know that the elder are not people. Oh my god, what the fuck? Leave this place at once and be quick about it. Hey, I'm more than happy to leave you to your hate if that's what your church teaches. Let's get what we came for and be on our way. Yo, elder or not people? Got it. Closure. See that you're an elder. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose. However, I do hope that you'll keep it peace. Thanks, I think. Anyway, we heard you sell a type of medicine called Breath of Fresh Air here. Breath of Fresh Air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sancticism. But let it be known that we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, we may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 500 reeve. For an elder? Raising the price because of his tribe? Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest. Do it for the kids, man. How may I assist? The phrase closure contains lost ancient words with
Now cast your eyes downward and put your hands to your face to pay your respects and bare your soul before God. Angle covering both eyes with both hands. Like not being able to see anything would make me more anxious. Oh, we could purify stuff. My wisdom is informed. I can ask the church to purify. Got it. Certain equipment can be taken to the church and purified, after which it's born anew with enhanced capabilities and special effects. Interesting. You can unlock the purify function by raising wisdom or royal virtue. You can get rid of malady. I need the breath of fresh air. Gets rid of burn, gets rid of hex, gets rid of rage, gets rid of sleep. What is this first one? A miraculous incense resuscitates the dead. Fully restores HP. Nice. Got the breath of fresh air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row. Yay, we did it. We got the item for a quest. We're fucking gaming, baby. Hopefully this quest doesn't result in an ally's death. Good lord. Catch me a break. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the wisdom while I'm standing here. Why not take a breather? Yeah, we already talked about this. Let's take a break. All right then, it's decided. How much time passes though? Streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Klemir, Rog, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you see more Parapists. That's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I hate it here. I don't let it get to me. I hate it here. Fed up with it. No, aren't even directed at me, and it still makes me sick to my stomach. Just remember, there's not a single thing wrong with you. Stand tall, okay? You're free to walk these streets as anyone else. Gazing at the sights of the capital of Gallica makes me feel like I broadened my wisdom. Can I get a free level up for this, though? That'd be pretty neat. Damn. That didn't do shit. I hear a voice. The present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people's story, okay? Oh, so it just sends me... Oh, okay. So I don't get to walk around at night. It just fucking sends me home. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do that night. Okay. This kind of blows, huh? What do you want to know? Ingredients? What about the man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near the Grand Cathedral? There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. You know, the herb that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. Matter of fact, red grass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabian's hometown. Not that far from the Grand Trad, but the herb's difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. A stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. But you're no stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course. You're also an acquaintance of Grease's. So if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeep on that list of regulars, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly my brain's cooked. Okay. We're getting shot right now. It's good to know. Everything's blurring. There's a lot of ingredients available in the Grand Trad, right? Cook something. Butcher sells Bordeaux meat. There are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water. Oh, same as any city, really. If memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? Ah, okay. Kind of a waste, but we'll take it. Alright. The only thing that could brighten up times like this would be seeing that smile of an innocent child. Just look at Maria. It's so sad. I can't even bear to look at her. It's like this are hard to cope with. And for adults. Damn, bro. Now, let's go upstairs real quick, and then I guess we'll do the quest for talking to, Maria's still in bed. Stifled cries from the back room. Leave her be. Got it.
What?
Falkenberg's room. Bro, come on. I guess we're gonna help out here today.
Yeah.
Let's get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's gonna be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. If you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted. Looks like she's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us. The least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can. If I help Fabian prepare food, my tolerance would help improve. There was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping cook here. We could knock two birds with one stone. I don't have red grass. I wish I could teach you, but you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything we have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. If you want to make that, you can buy what you'll need from at the market located in front of the... Okay, let's go see if I can buy this stuff. Alright, let's go. Because if I could knock it all out right now, that'd be sick. I don't know, though. May not be possible. Been an hour and 40 already, bro. Can I not just start stream? I'm 8 hours into the game? Huh? Dear fellow, is that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? I didn't say that. Damn.
Thank you.
Oh, praise be. Give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mastari and other minor tribes have only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something to purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. It did the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
We delivered the breath of fresh air. We got tolerance and an accessory.
All right.
Tolerance up. Accessory. I'm sorry. It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. It will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of these places would serve me. Crying out loud. I won't even let you in the shop? Thank you, then. We should get this looked at, Sonny. Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. May her divine relic bless you, kind young man. For this kind young man.
All right, then.
Comfort concoctions? Is that an item shop, right? I forgot I could just teleport around the map.
Think of it.
You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they can help you.
Okay. What is it you want?
I have a large variety of goods. Praise me, Batman. Yes. Gambler's Jewel. A jewel that slightly augments luck. Shit, let's go, baby. Give me that. Yeah, because that's what I need. I need more luck. Like, I don't fucking have enough. That's too good. Can I go stats? Magic -2. Magic -2. Let's give you the breeze charm. There we go.
Yeah?
Medicine here is more expensive than next door, but does it really work any better? Maybe I should try both and compare. I'll be curious if there's no... Oh, they say ignorance is bliss. Maybe you should subscribe to that same methodology. If you're gonna be that bad, maybe it's not worth knowing.
All right then.
I can just kind of teleport everywhere, huh? Where did I need to go? I needed to go to the area, yeah, here-ish.
Let's go.
Fuck it, we ball. Let me in, stupid.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay, do I have everything I need outside of
It's quite.
do I have water? Nope.
Cheers.
Now I gotta get some schmeat. Put some schmeat in my hand. That's an artist. This is the butcher.
Now then.
Nice. I had more money than I thought.
Come again,
I got my meat.
I'm chuffed.
Oh. Can we talk?
Thanks.
I just bought some I didn't mean to buy. Tee. I thought I talked to this guy already. I just skipped all that dialogue. That sucks. I'm so sad. Oh my, an Elda. Oh, such beautiful eyes at that. My paintings caught your eye. So you better taste than my parents. Ha. I do apologize. All the works here are commissioned by the nobility. So what can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. And glasswork protects its owner from all manner of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection. Best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. So what do you say? 5,600? Not yet. Sorry, lady, I'm not that rich. Unstinking believable. But there was a shop. It's supposed to be outside the Grand Cathedral, which is here? I kind of forgot. This way. I'm surprised the guards don't stop me from roaming around on a sword. The way they behave normally. Firstly, I'd have zero shock if they did. Hey there, don't you think that the Nimadj had been given an unfortunate lot in life? Our eyes are only slightly different. We like to keep ourselves neat and presentable, yet the Krma and Rog are given all the best positions. Rosant as well. We never seem to have any difficulty finding a good job. When it comes to us, people inexplicably don't like us and say things like, the Nimadj can't be trusted. Can't say why, though, we haven't done a thing. Oh, while you speak ill of the Nimadj, I suppose the elders still get it worse. Aren't you tired of people saying whatever they please about you? You and me both, really. Where the fuck this shop at? I forgot. Just standing in the middle of the road. Vestiges of Magla are left by people wandering through the city. Its patterns tell me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. I am a fortune teller. Please come to visit me if you ever wish to know which way the wind. Weather, huh? Able to predict bad weather does seem helpful, but it's not exactly high on our list of priorities right now. Ridiculous.
That reminds me.
On activities.
Heard this? That reminds me.
Not what I want. Check requests. Where the fuck? I want to help, but I need to know where to buy this red shade thing. Fucking I thought it was over with in front of the Grand Cathedral. That's what I thought they said. Greetings, Zelda. What is the world outside the city fare? More pressingly, from where do you travel? Oceania? Montario, perhaps? Do you envy your ability to leave the city? A single day here, I must lay my eyes upon the same old faces. Also very foolish. Every single one. That's unfortunate. Just leave. Definitely.
Damn it all.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up on my map. I doubt it, but maybe I can press pause. Maybe I'm missing something because I'm using the quick keys. Study notes. Here we go. Nature, magic, people. Where does she keep my notes? List. Help the hushed. What does not happen? Help me at all. Item? Maybe? Knights metal. No. Gear, armor, weapons, here we go. We paid, we can learn. There's a stall at the market in front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass. At the market in front of the Grand Cathedral. Oh, because this isn't the Grand Cathedral, is it? That's just the church. Okay, so I was originally in the right area. I'm just dumb. Got it. That's okay. That's on me. No biggie. We'll find the stall. Worst things have happened. Okay, I went the wrong way. Yep, we went the wrong way. I wanted to be over here. It's okay. We figure it out eventually. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. Sometimes you just got to go back and forth between loading screens a couple of times to learn your lesson, you know? Not a big deal. So... I need a stall. Water stall. I already have to put up with all the commotion from the royal funeral. I have to deal with that damn Parapus as well. Thought he was just very interested in my product, seeing how enthusiastically you watched me. He was marking how I did things to open his own bloody shop. I just wanted to buy something. You wouldn't mind taking your anger out somewhere else, sir? Damn, get shot, idiot. Hold that for the rest of your life. It really does not like me, just like going down to the edge at all. Oh, welcome back. Thank you very much for your patronage. Glad to see you're still in good spirits despite it all. I can't imagine business has been well with the recent trouble at the Grand Cathedral. That's exactly why I need to stay cheery. Night market is one of the things Grand Trad is famous for. I've got to make sure to keep some pep in my step. Wait, is he only available during the person only available during the day? I've come back to buy more, have you? You're an hard one, aren't you? Not that I mind. It's good to be interested in it. Sorry, mate. I really am. Seems I didn't prepare enough to meet demand. Mind coming back tomorrow? Sure. Already did the butcher. Already did the artiste. Interested in the herbs here? Sorry, I only sell to my regulars. Curious, don't tell me you're the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately. One of his friends? Truly. I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. It was quite sad to hear of his passing. I think that, down, I always knew that things would end like this. Anyway, couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grius, so if you're looking for some of my red grass, buy as much as you'd like. 150 reeve a piece or 4 for 500.
Can we talk?
Sounds like a useful ingredient. Fine. Or red grass then. Thank you kindly for your generosity. Free to come by anytime. Alright, we got all this stuff. Let's go talk to the girlie. Bye-bye. Fucking did it. It's done. I found the red grass. Oh, Water's Day was a long day. It was so hot over here. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. I'm gonna be real with you. I woke up too goddamn early. I need an ice bath real. Again, what am I doing, bro?
Let's go.
Just teleport. Literally just teleport.
Please, I'm just if you can help.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's time.
That reminds me.
Yeah. Red grass gaming. Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make the red grass roasted beet. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we? Yay!
Next up is...
Let's see here. Red grass roast, huh? Wait. Problem. Taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Let's stick to the recipe.
No.
I think we should stick to the original recipe.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it's Fabienne's signature dish. She was kind enough to teach us how to make it. Good call. Imagine teleporting around instead of running around and taking the effort the devs put in. You know, you're right, but also I've already lapped the town a few times, so I don't feel too bad about it. Alika and I poured our hearts into the preparation. Delicious aroma wafts through the...
You did it!
Wow. Yeah, bro. Fuck. We really did a good job with this one. Secretly some kind of master chefs on you? Looks like I did a good job helping out. Look, my tolerance improved.
All right.
I can tolerate things just slightly better. Just kidding. No, I can't. Red grass roasted. Alika's adorable AF. She's definitely a... Continued to help out as the night went on. Hey, someone wanted to hear more about the honeybee. Visit the young man on Sun
Time
Lumios.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Cool. We'll turn in that quest tomorrow. Maybe, possibly. Necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what's it even mean? This is orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed it. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, going to put a stop to the corpse robbing bastard before that happens. The state army can't handle him, and it falls on us to do it. Calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. Need to stop that necromancer before then. Got 8 days to dick about with. Nice. And it's been 2 hours. Why don't we do this? I'm gonna put up a quick poll. Twitch poll time, gamers. Put up a quick poll for rest of stream. Switch to LNO or play more. Okay, poll is up. I think. Nope. Don't you love it when it's not it don't be working? Pull up EWs. I think we're good. I can close out a Nin stream. Why is there 3 Videomon tabs open? I don't need 3 Videomon tabs open. One is fine. Better. Apologize for making you shoulder. Okay, we already did this. Okay, let's go to. Seen the corpse of that human left to rot. Oh, we did this.
Yeah.
All right.
Run! Up and away. Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. I want to go to the igniter shop. I have to go at night. One day. All the small things. My stream just dropped. The fuck? Nope. Okay, I don't. Yippee. Dropped at once. Ah, have you perhaps helped out the hushed honeybee? Please, tell me what it was like there. Stream's fine, thank you. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef. See, so it's all in the preparation. If I'm hearing you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabian's rather particular about the ingredients she uses. Oh, Miss Redgrass you mentioned. Anyone can get their hands on it here, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper. I believe I mentioned the place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Speaking, get a cold shoulder from Krma and Rog, no particular. Expected in society, is it? The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me to work. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly. Still, a lot of days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So, I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I think I've always known to be. The skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's pride. Hold on 1 second, chat. I'm back. Hearing about the hushed honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. Yippee, what did I get? I got a Magla pill? I got 3 Magla pills. And wisdom up? Shit. And money? Shit. Ding, ding, ding. Level 2 wisdom, baby! Wisdom. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. For worse, we've learned a lot about this country's attitudes towards different tribes. Prejudice could even extend to cooking. But it's heartening to know people are working to make it better. So we gotta keep up our own fight too. Dude, you kind of spitting. Tell you what. Alright, let's go. Wait, she's not here? Oh, wrong place. I was confused for a sec. I have wisdom too.
Back again.
I'm to ask about the job. I put my overflowing wisdom on display. I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman. If I.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of. Let's go! It'd be so cool if I could make her an ally.
Reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters.
Yeah?
This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Dude, she's so fucking cool.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
Don't boo Brigitte. She's sick. They're unnecessary. They make things easier.
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha. Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping...
Brigitte's cool. Sick, let's go. That's a secret.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
Everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me.
Eh?
Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
My beliefs make me fit for the task? Interesting.
The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Aye, aye, Brigitte.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
Gallico, you're selling, girl.
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you...
Trusted.
Then I certainly can.
Unfortunately.
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
Damn. Maybe in the future.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals.
Fucking sign me up.
Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest.
Treasure, you say? Sparkly shit, you say? It's a strange request, but someone connected to Grius probably wouldn't try to trick us. It seemed like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
I'm locked in.
Understood.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Need to slag up to symbol corridor. Informant a Grand Trad who's usually at the hushed honeybee. Okay.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
I'm already thinking about it.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot.
Okay.
You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Don't die. Yeah, don't be starting the quest though. I'm not ready. Okay, so before I check the poll, let's do this. This has no deadline. This has no deadline. Only the Necromancer's thing has a deadline. Perfect. So let's teleport to... the inn real quick. While I'm teleporting. Check this out. The poll is rigged, by the way. Don't listen to it. I'm literally checking it. At 3-1, I'm assuming you voted for... Metaphor. That's my assumption here. It's fake. I'm sorry. Told you about Belega Corridor. A place may still harbor some treasure. It's not many know about it. However, word has it that deep within is the grotesque Gulpatul. Gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. Hates anyone who uses a staff or mace. It'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. Next hit could kill you straight off. That said, timing your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance or halt its attack. I'd recommend swift pierce attacks, a spear of some sort. To them. Can't, you ought to simply guard. Defending won't help you escape. You survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Goreborns out there. They have more or less the same. Want to fight them off? Use swords and spears. It says staves are maces. Does he mean agent healer? Guess switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. If you go, make sure you're mentally prepared for it. All I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return if you've got the coin. I'll have more information for you. Tasso Fake 2, it's a bot. Bot votes matter. That's crazy. What am I to do? I don't think I'll be able to travel outside the city for quite some time. Bloody hell, were you eavesdropping on me, Elf? Anyway, with the rebellion at the Grand Cathedral getting all the attention, the bandits are free to run roughshod across the wastelands. Anyone who walks out there is easy prey. Alright, before I end stream, real quick, the same as always with Maria. If she could just keep, I'm sure it would help her clear her head. Everyone in town's worked up over the Grand Cathedral incident. If possible, I'd rather that Maria didn't hear about it, especially considering the things saying. Bye. Yeah, she's still crying up in there. How many voice lines you got? Be shy about coming back here whenever you need a good meal. The butcher and the fishmonger were both worried about Maria, so they're giving me a discount. I've no doubt that Maria stood at all of concern for Maria's future, but on the other hand, he's still too young to understand that. Customers have been asking me where the tavern's poster child has gone. Hope that Maria feels strong enough someday to show her face around here.
That reminds me.
She keeps doing the same thing. Fine. Alright, let's do this. Let's save. Saving.